Hello, welcome back everyone. It is your boy NMeade here today. This is going to be an informational update video for the YouTube channel. I have a couple of announcements to make as far as the YouTube channel and also some events in the future that are coming up. So I wanted to kind of integrate everything in one video currently. I have a little bullet list over here in my notepad on the right hand side of the screen to keep myself on track. I don't want this to be too long. I'm gonna overlay some gameplay. I found some very unused Mario Kart 8 recording that I had from like January 2018. So a little bit different to to occupy your eyeballs, or else you just kind of tab out of me and just kind of listen to what I'm announcing right now. But let's get started. So first off, some of you guys may have noticed the graphics have changed for the YouTube. Looking pretty spicy. It's looking amazing. It's been a long time in the works, but finally we have a new logo for the channel. I guess the brand event, you could really call it, right? As well as a banner. This comes by the amazing work of Spencer. His name on Twitter, I believe, is SpankersQ, I believe. All this info will be in the description below. He's done amazing graphical work for a lot of other big-time Smash players and other people in the content industry, and he did such a great job. And again, Spencer, I really appreciate you, man, working with me as long as you did, trying to get things in order. So thank you so much, man. And I've noticed some comments already in some of the videos that you guys have noticed, and you're liking the new graphics. I guess it's kind of a way to like kind of permanently like branch off of the old YouTube channel for new subscribers who don't know. Long story short, my original YouTube was NMeade5. I had that since 2008. I used it for 11 years. Long story short, monetization issues. Just decided to, you know what, let's go to a new channel, see what happens. Things have been going well so far. That's a nice segue into the second point. We're almost back to 10,000 subs, and that's insane. That really happened very quick. So I must thank all of you for your insane support. It's been a pleasure to see your enthusiasm and you guys enjoying the content. It's been amazing, so thank you all so much. With that said, as of the time of this upload, it's going to be on Thursday, June 20th. We are relatively close to 9,000 subscribers, so we're going to be heading 10,000 pretty soon from how insane the growth has been on this new channel now. Some of you guys who have been following me from the old channel, it's going to be funny, you guys know that the original 10,000 sub special for the NMeade5 channel was going to be a Q&A where last summer I visited Troy TWD98 at his home for a couple of days last summer. We recorded a a recorded Q&A, okay. We took a lot of questions from Twitter and just tethered out some questions we're going to be answering in the video, and I still have it on my external hard drive, and I recorded it last summer. So when we reach 10,000 subs on this channel, we're going to finally see that almost year-old Q&A. Better late than ever, right? Okay, now the next big announcement. We have a Mario Kart Wii LAN event that I'm going to be attending. Yes, we have an event called EXALT. It's going to be running from July 13th to July 14th. That is a Saturday and a Sunday. So that's what, let me check my calendar really quick. That is that's like barely like 3.5 weeks out from now. It's going to be held on Long Island, New York. The website and all the details will be linked in the description below. I just rechecked their website today. There are over 60 attendees thus far. It's going to be quite an amazing event. I really look forward to it. I look forward to meeting everyone who is actually going to the event and anyone else who may potentially go as a result of me kind of announcing the event and me going and all that kind of good stuff. I had every single intention originally of attending both days of the event, but due to some recent events, I'll only be attending on the first day, Saturday, July 13th. I'll be there the entire day. I might don't hold me to it. There's a slim chance I might make it to the second day, probably later on in the day of the event, maybe closer towards the evening time. But it's guaranteed I will not be there earlier on in the day. So right now I'm just announcing that I won't be there in general on Sunday, but there's a slim chance I may possibly come by later on in the day if things work out. But 100%, I'll be there on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be some tournaments going on. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to bring my GameCube controller, play some games. All right, maybe become the champion. No, just kidding. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. My first gaming convention I ever went to was Versus Expo this past April in Chicago. And I participated with Troy for their charity event. That was a lot of fun. And now this is my second gaming convention I'm going to that is literally centered for Mario Kart Wii. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I look forward to meeting everyone there who decides to go. And I might do like a little recap video type of thing. But another segue. I recently made a public Instagram for my followers on YouTube and Twitch and everything like that. It is NMeade5. Yes, the return of the 5 is on the Instagram because NMeade was already taken. Of course, right? It's kind of my story of my life of all these different platforms. NMeade is already taken. So might try and make like an Instagram story of the event and like save it on the file or whatever. I'm very much into photography. I'm uploading some of my good photography shots very slowly to the Instagram. I'm actively going to the gym, so sometimes I post some gym footage on my stories. Other than that, I'll try and have it somewhat entertaining on there. It's a media I never I never had intention of growing, but just from like a large volume of follower requests on my private Instagram, I'm like, you know what? Let's just make a public Instagram for all of you guys to follow if you guys want to. So that will be in the description below. And what else do we have on this list here? Okay, so we have a good amount of time trial series rolling out onto the channel. If you guys haven't seen, the newest series is Mirror Mode Time Trials. It's a challenge series that I'm doing. First track, of course, was the Luigi Circuit. Next one will be Moo Moo Meadows, which will hopefully be in maybe like 2 or 3 weeks from now. But I also want to announce the next series that's actually coming this Saturday. Yes, it'll be this Saturday, June 22nd. Yeah, June 22nd. I believe it's going to be one of the biggest hits for a series on the YouTube channel is coming. I will not spoil the entire thing. However, what I will say is it is an interactive time trial series that I think players of, new players, mid-range players, advanced players, older players from back in the day, and just the newer crowd, everyone will be able to kind of enjoy what it has to offer. Oh man, you have no idea how much I really just want to like blurt out the entire idea of what it is, but it's going to be so good, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So look out for that. And on top of that, I have at least 4 or 5 more time trial series that are going to be rolling out to the channel within the next maybe 1 to 2 months. So at that point, we'll have a strong maybe 10 or so series that are running on the channel, which will be great. It may sound like a lot, but it's actually really not, especially if it's just some of these videos are like once a month, like the monthly world record progression videos. That's obviously once per month. It's just reviewing a month of world records. So there's things like that. But all of this in an effort to ramp up the activity on the YouTube channel. I'm really trying to reprioritize where I'm putting my time and efforts with things I'm trying to do just in general with life and everything else. And YouTube is one thing that I'm really starting to take a lot more seriously, sink a lot more time into, and things are going great so far. I appreciate all of you guys' support. It means the world to me. It just kind of further solidifies that I'm on the right track, that I'm putting my time where it is worthy and it makes sense if that makes sense. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. I'm sorry, it's a little bit late, but the last thing on my list here is just to kind of reiterate that I also do stream fairly frequently on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/NMeade. That's always linked at the very top of the description for all my videos. So if you like to interact with me, especially live, you can interact with me live on Twitch. I do a lot of time trial streams. I race with viewers fairly frequently. I'm trying to ramp that up a bit more this summer. And I'm going to be doing more speed runs of games in the future, so I really look forward to doing that as well. Other than that, I think that basically ends all the announcements and things I want to discuss for this video. As I mentioned, I'm going to be laying just for some footage that I just never had a use for, some Mario Kart 8 footage. It was actually pretty good looking back at it for some questionable moments in that game for sure. But if you guys made it this far, just watching an update video like this, really, thank you guys so much. I would want to ask though, on top of all the series I'm going to be rolling out, what are like specific things you guys would like to see on the channel, or what are like your favorite videos that you have seen from me so far? I would like to hear your feedback in the comments below. And with that, that's about all the time that I have for today for you guys. So thank you all for your support. I appreciate it. Thumbs up, please, helps grow the channel, as well as subscribing if you aren't subscribed already. I'll be seeing all of you guys, my fellas, as always, in the next video, which will be 2 days from now on Saturday, with the newest time trial series, which is an interactive time trial series. I can't wait for it, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Thank you, take care, and see you soon.